The place is all prepped. We are waiting for the seed delivery. The person is late, but those seeds will go in today. We are determined to have the seeds go in today before the soil dries up. You never know, maybe the rain has gone for a bit. The soil is nice and moist right now, so it's a perfect time to have the seeds go in. These are the sections that we are going to be doing today. The lower part has cassava all the way. We had already put some seeds for vegetables in these 4 sections. So the end here also has okras already. We planted okras here and on the edges. We have cowpeas at the end planted already and a little maize, corn. And then we're waiting to fill in these 3 sections. I'm going to do kale, tomato, and spinach. Waiting on our delivery. Hopefully they come soon. The goats are coming up. With the rains, as you can see, we're starting to have some greens. So the goats are going to finally have food growing, because they had eaten everything. As you can see, the plants are just sticks. So the green is coming back. The plants are starting to grow. Hello again. It's about 6 p.m. So about 10 minutes to 6 now. We have been working in the shamba all day, different parts of the shamba. We are back in the garden. We were waiting for our seeds to arrive. They did arrive. We have planted the last sections that we needed to plant. The ladies have gone to bring the grass to cover it up so that it looks like this one here. We cover it up with the grass to keep it moist so that the seeds can germinate faster and better. That way, even when the rain goes away, we still have some moisture in there. Just like the ones we did a couple days ago. These ones here, we did these about 2 days ago. 2 days ago. 3 days ago. We did throw a little manure on top just because we were trying to spread out manure. But these last sections have now been planted. We did put kale here. The front side we put coriander, Dhania. Here we put the kale, Sukuma Wiki. The bottom part we did put spinach. We left the chilies here in the middle because they are still going to produce chilies. We've had them since last season. They will continue producing chilies. And we did find some okras sprouting, as you can see over there. Don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can move closer. These must have grown from the old okras that we had. They dropped the seeds and they sort of also germinated. So we've decided to leave them. That's why this middle section has been left, so that the okras, mabendas, can grow there. I do have one dragon fruit here. We put it here a few months ago, so we just dug around it. This section here, as you can see, we've done the cassava. We did get the sticks for growing from the old cassava that we had over there that is not ready for harvesting yet. But we have cassava on this line, and that line too will have cassava. On the fence there, we do have some passion fruits. Since we did get a lot of passion seedlings, so what we did was some of the passion seedlings that we had received, we just decided to plant them along the fences. So we do have some passions on the fences there. on this particular fence, and the other fence on the other side up there. This last section here, since we did not get tomato seedlings, we planted tomatoes here. We are going to cover them. Once they sprout, we might transplant some of them and leave some of them to just continue growing here, right here. So we decided to not do a seed bed. We are just going to grow them this way. On this side, we planted okras, mabendas, and same thing on the other end by the fence. We left the path that we used to go down that way, but on the other end we have mabendas, and we did put about 5 plants of pigeon peas, mbahazis. At the end here, this is where I did put a handful of maize, just because I wanted to have some maize close to the house. If it grows and it's ready to eat, it's right by the house. I can be taking 1 or 2 to either roast or boil. Just a handful. And this last section here, we did put cowpeas, kundes. The plant you see over there is called ambirimbi. I'm yet to Google it to know what its English name is, but that's ambirimbi right there. They make very nice chutneys and kachumbaris. We do have a lavender over there. We had planted it previously, so we left it there. So is the orange here. We had planted it previously, so we left it there. And up here, there's a new pawpaw that we planted about 3 days ago. And we have just added an orange. I wanted to have an orange by the house. So we have added 1 orange here. We'll clean up around it. Because it's late, I just told them to put them in. We'll work on cleaning up around it. These little dried things you see here, these are old pigeon peas. They've already been harvested for the last 2.5 years. So they've served their time. So we should be uprooting them. We've just left them here because once they dry up, they make good firewood starters. As you can see, the sun is about to set. It is late, but we're trying to finish up for the day so that tomorrow we go on to other things. We move on to doing other things. I do have a rosemary here too. This was planted a while back. We usually get mchicha, amaranthus, growing randomly everywhere here. Even the little tiny things that you see sprouting there, most of it is amaranthus, mchicha. This is the old one. We usually have them sometimes sprout and grow everywhere because their seeds get blown by wind everywhere, so they grow all over the place. We do have another rosemary right here. So we will continue covering up the new bed, the new seeds that we've just put in, and then we will call it a day. We are finally done with the vegetable garden. Sun has already set. It actually just set like a minute or 2 ago, so it's still not dark yet, but we have covered up our new spot with our vegetables and sprinkled a little water just to dampen it, and we are good to go. it doesn't rain tomorrow, we will come back tomorrow evening and moisten it a little bit. The ladies are getting firewood. Told them they can take our old pigeon peas for firewood. Okay, wish us luck with our garden, and hopefully we will end up having a bounty. I'll see you tomorrow.